doing? Yeah. Say hi. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming what am I filming? What is it even called? Today I am filming a 3 to 6 months favorites video. If you missed my newborn favorites video, definitely go and check that out, because a lot of the things that are on the newborn favorites or newborn must-haves video, we still use a ton. We use every day. I just don't want to repeat a bunch of the things on there. So watch that video first if you haven't seen that one, and then come back over here and watch this video. So I have a now 5-month-old sweet baby girl. This is Rosemary if you're new to my channel, and there are just a lot of things that I have now noticed that we just use all the time. Definitely have a good bit of a list of must-haves, because when they start to get to this age, it's so fun. They want to grab everything, touch everything, they start playing with things, they want to see things around them more now. So we've just added a lot of stuff that we use all the time with her, and I have a list of all of those items that I'm going to share with you today. We have playthings, teething, toys, stuff for food, because she started purees now and started to eat solids and stuff. So I have some things on this list for that, a little bit of sleep things. There's also a lot of little small items I got from Amazon, but then also pretty bigger items too. So there's a wide range of different stuff that we've just really been loving. You're gonna go with Daddy so that I can film this. Yeah. Oh, hugs.
You ready, little one?
She loves looking at the camera. So if you want items specifically from this video, I will put them down in the description box. However, if you go to my Amazon store, I have different categories in my Amazon storefront, and there you can find things for maternity, pregnancy, postpartum, all the things from my newborn essentials video too. So just a plethora of other things that are favorites and must-haves in motherhood and baby land. So definitely check that out also. Okay, so the first category I guess would be playthings and teething. And this is the age where we saw such a big difference in how curious she is. Honestly, she's just looking at everything. She wants to touch everything, put things in her mouth, just play with things and explore things for the first time. So it's been really, really fun. And we noticed that she really likes to grab things. So we wanted to get her things that she can get her hands on and that are light. In my newborn essentials, I believe I talked about the O-ball, but we've kind of graduated from that and now have upgraded to this one. And this I got from Amazon. I have seen this I think at Target, but it has all these different spots for her to grab, and the O-ball was great, but she couldn't get her mouth on it. And since now she wants to put everything in her mouth, she can fit this in her mouth, plus it doubles as a rattle, and sound is really great, cause and effect. She can shake it and realize that she's making it make that sound. You can kind of do different things with her too to get her to turn her head, or practice rolling over and stuff if you get things that rattle. So overall, toys that your baby can grip, grippy toys, things that rattle and make noise, and crinkle bags are awesome too. Here's an example of a crinkle bag, this little crab guy. And this is nice because it has a little teether here. It has the ribbons that she can touch, the black and white on the back, but the crinkling, she just loves any little thing like this that crinkles. Is huge right now. This I got from Amazon too. It doubles as a teether, and also it's silicone, so it kind of, I don't know, almost feels sticky, but she can really just grip this so easily, and it's super light. We've collected kind of a bunch of these types of little toys and things, and we tried to kind of cycle them, because she will get bored and sick of one, and then you kind of just have to, put that away for a little bit and then get something else out. And she's really into that toy for a while, and then you just keep doing it. Also, we have Miss Sophie. Sophie is probably talked about by every mom, and I was is it worth the hype, you know what I mean, for this little, what is it, silicone? I don't know, giraffe. It is. She's worth the hype. Rosemary just loves her. I think it's because she is light. She does squeak too. I'm not going to squeak her because my dog is sleeping right next to me, but she does squeak. And I think Rosemary likes her because there's just so many places for her to like chew on. She's not even really teething yet, but she still likes to like put things in her mouth and suck and chew. So the nose and all these little legs and even like the ears she'll do that with. So yeah, Sophie is a huge hit. I don't know, it's definitely worth it. And then since we're talking about teething, there is a teething oil that is a must-have to have, just like if and when your baby starts to teeth. She had a moment where she was teething and we used this and it worked so well. So this is something just, you know, to have for when it happens, because you don't want to suspect that your baby is starting to teeth and she's uncomfortable and then you don't have anything for her. You have to go out to the store. Like, you want to fix that right away, because they can be a little bit miserable when they're having that horrible teething pain. So this is the Welleman's teething oil, and I know it works because we did it on her when she started to teeth, but also I know it works because it has clove oil in it, which is why I know it works, because I had a horrible toothache once and I used clove oil, and clove oil takes your toothache away instantly. It doesn't last long though, neither does this. You have to keep reapplying it, but it does work wonders. It's amazing. Then I have some bigger items that we have really been loving. These are items that are a little more pricey. You might be able to find them on Facebook Marketplace. I found one of them on Facebook Marketplace, but I do think they're really good like investments too. If you're planning on having more than one kid, you know, you can use them for all your children. They're awesome. And the first one is Rosemary Skip Hop Activity Center. So I did some research when I was shopping around for this, and I wanted it for so long, but I didn't know if it was something that we would really need. You know, like, she already has her Love Every Play Gym. Do we need the activity center? But then the more that I saw how she was acting, where she didn't want to like lay down as much, instead she wanted to be looking around and seeing everybody, seeing what was going on. It was almost like she felt like she was missing out. I could tell by like laying down in the play gym, she just wasn't a fan. So she likes to be upright now that she has head control, and I decided to look on Facebook Marketplace, and I actually got one brand new there for a lot cheaper. But I would say now that I know how much we are using it, it is worth the money, because we will put her in there and she can go 360 through it and play with all the toys that the Skip Hop has, but then you can take those toys off and put your own things, and you can like suction cup things to it. The other awesome thing is it grows with your baby. So right now she's kind of like inside it, and she can, like I said, go around 360 to the tray. Her feet have this little landing where she can kind of bounce a little bit. It's not a bouncer, but it does support her feet, and she can kind of like move around a little bit down there. But then when she gets older, we can take that bottom platform where her feet are and actually put it into the top, and it becomes a table, and then you can just get like a couple little chairs, and then you have a little toddler table and chairs. So talking about the activity center actually reminds me that I did also get from Amazon recently these little suction cup spinners, and I forgot to bring them in here to show you, but I will put a clip for that and for a bunch of these items I'm talking about, so you can actually see them being used. And I think that always helps, like if you see the items that the person's talking about. So the suction cup spinners remind me of fidget spinners for babies. They have little rattles on them. They suction cup to like a high chair. I did the activity center with them. You can even put them on the bathtub, like the side of the bathtub, and we've done the window, so she can just like move and play with these spinners, and she loves them. The other big item is the Jolly Jumper. She loves that Jolly Jumper. Oh my gosh. She just like jumps. They say you're only supposed to do it for I think about 15 minutes at a time, because it's exhausting for them, but she really likes it. Okay, and then back to the Love Every Play Gym. We do still use it. It's really good for babies to have free movement and just be able to lay on the ground and like move wherever they want, not be confined. They shouldn't really be in those things like the activity centers and stuff like that for long periods of time. So it is good to lay them down. We still use it. She has to be in the right mood for it to lay down, I will say, but it is still a wonderful product, and I'm excited for when she's a little older and she can start using a lot of things that go with the play gym. One thing we did add to it was the sensory strands, and she really likes that because they like rattle and crinkle, and she likes to bat at things now and reach up and grab things. So yeah, that's been a great way to add to the play gym. Anything that Love Every makes, I swear by, because their products are so good. They give you ways to play with your baby and help their development. All of this literature whenever you buy something. So in addition to any of these toys I'm talking about today, any of their play kits honestly are amazing. We got the one I think 3 to 4 months, and I'm about to get another one for her now that she's a little older, so I'm excited to see what they're gonna have in that one. Okay, the last kind of plaything toy is board books. I did not bring all of her favorite books. I'm actually planning to kind of go over her favorite books and ones that I recommend in a vlog coming up, but I brought back with me the Pelt Pelt Fish and Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. I just grabbed 2. These are probably 2 of her favorites. But the reason why I recommend board books for this age group for 3 to 6 months is because she is starting to grab at things so much. So when you're reading to her, she just loves to touch and feel and grab at the book and like really honestly grab it pretty hard. So I'm worried, you know, if you would read to her when she's in your lap like that with another book, would she rip the pages? You know, she almost has a few times. So board books are really good for that because they're so tough when she's in this like grabby phase. Now we do read to her all the time with other books too, but when I know like she's in my lap, I'm putting it right in front of her and I want her to be part of it, board books are fantastic. All right, so moving on to food now. We just started feeding her purees and it's been a blast, but there are some things I got on Amazon that have helped a lot. The first one being this little bowl. I also have a plate like this. What is the company? Bumpkin. I got this from Bumpkin, okay, on Amazon though. And it has the suction cup. It's pretty good at suctioning, I would say. I am interested too in getting ones that's like a mat connected to the bowl. I heard that they're really great, but get yourself anything really where it suctions so that your baby is not throwing the bowl, because they will do that. And then also I got these starter like spoons. It's very stained with carrot, but you'll get the idea. So this is what they look like. I forget what they're called, but of course they will be linked. This one barely goes down, if you see that. So it's basically flat. It just has like grooves here. It also doubles as a teether. And then this one's really neat because it's open like that in the center. So when you're doing purees and you start to get like a little thicker, it will just actually sit in there and then she can put that in her mouth and get it out with her tongue and like from chewing on it and stuff. So we really like these a lot. She can grip it very easily. I also researched these because I was a little worried that they didn't have the like stopper, like the safety wide part on them, and that's because they're designed where the baby naturally grabs them like right below the spoon, which is where she grabs it, and then her hand actually creates a block so that she's not like sticking this too far down. However, we do have to watch that she doesn't flip it around and try to put it in her mouth that way, but obviously you're monitoring your baby when you are feeding them. You're right there with them, part of the process. So just know that though, that is why the company said they don't have like that stopper on there, because the hand acts as the stopper. Also, a good bib is a must, especially with purees. I just think they're so messy because it's like just liquidy, and she loves the texture and she'll go to her face with her hands and all over. And then also because we want her to be a part of the process and feed herself. So we won't always, you know, put the spoon to her mouth. We'll give her the spoon and then she puts it in her mouth. And she's done that from the start very naturally. I don't know if that's how it is for every baby, but for her, she just like easily wants to feed herself. I think probably because she just wants to put anything in her mouth right now. But this bib I got from Amazon. It's the, is it Mushy? I don't know. It's a silicone bib. And it is quite adorable. I do like it. I love the pocket because stuff does fall in there a lot. Like the puree juice and all kinds of stuff, you know. But the thing is with this one, sometimes it's just not enough right now. Like sometimes we need something bigger. And for when that happens, I have one of these and I want to get more of these. So I have like a smock bib. I actually got this from IKEA. But they have a bunch on Amazon and I can link those. And those are the ones that like I want to get more of. So this just Velcros in the back. It's long sleeve and it does have a pocket here to catch food as well. But this is fantastic, especially if she's in a cute outfit, where even if like she's in a cute outfit with this, she will still get it all over her. So this helps, but it doesn't prevent it from being, you know, like on her arms and like her chest and stuff. So this is great if like your baby's in a really cute outfit but you want to feed them and you don't want to have to go through the hassle of changing them afterwards. So it just really covers her all up. And then we just take this in the sink and like scrub it with dish soap and a scrubby. We don't always throw it in the wash. I might buy more though, so then we can just toss them in the wash and not have to worry about like scrubbing it. But for now, that's what we've been doing since this is our only one. Oh my gosh, the biggest item. I should have talked about this product first thing in the very beginning because it is so good. It's one of our absolute favorites right now. It's in the food category, but we use it for so much more than that. So it is the upseat, and it comes with a tray. I know there's other companies that have something similar to this. I don't know if there's come with a tray. I forget, what is it called, like the bamboo? I don't know. There's one I saw at Target, but this one is called the upseat, and it is amazing. It is a seat where it helps them sit properly too, and it's designed to help them developmentally with that. She loves this thing. So we do feed her in it. Her high chair is fantastic, but it is just a smidge too big for her yet. So the upseat, she's just a little bit more comfortable in until she grows a little bit more. Probably, I would say just like a month, maybe even less, I don't know. She can sit up on her own now, but she kind of teeters a little bit, and the upseat helps keep her upright. The tray is fantastic for feeding, but also we do a lot of things on there. Like we'll put toys on there. We will even do like water sensory stuff and like any kind of sensory stuff you could do on there too. We have her up on the counter with us in that when we're cooking, so she can watch us because she needs to be able to see us and see what we're doing. She's so curious. So that's great because your baby can be a part of a lot of the things that you're doing. So with the upseat, you can put her right on the counter, right on the kitchen island, and then she can watch us cooking and doing all kinds of things. And she's such a curious baby that is so helpful because she wants to be part of things and she wants to watch what we're doing. And she used to do that a lot when she was wrapped, but we don't baby wear quite as much as we used to. So having her right there with us to watch us do dishes and whatever it is, she loves it. The other cool thing about the upseat is that it can connect to a dining chair. There's a strap to connect it to that. But we actually just went out to dinner with her the other week and we brought it. It's super lightweight. We just carried it into the restaurant and we put it right on the table, and she ate with us like that, and it was fantastic. All right, the last category is sleep. And sleep, I will say, is not something we struggle with. She sleeps fantastic, but a must-have overall is just a wearable blanket, a sleep sack. We have the Dreamland sleep sack, and it is expensive. It was sent to us. It's not something that I would buy on my own because she's not struggling with sleep. If your baby is struggling with sleep, it could be something to look into because it's like a weighted blanket, so it gives them that comfort. But I swear, I think she would honestly sleep in anything. Also with the sleep sack, it's kind of more too for her about the routine of it. Like she knows at the end of the night when I put that sleep sack on and I give her her food and we go into like the office with the lights off and into the rocker, like that same routine every night, she knows it's bedtime. Then we are still also using the Hatch. It is our sound machine in the nursery. It's a night light. We love it. I'm actually using it honestly more now that she's in the crib because I come in the morning and I turn it from like the sound machine to like the morning birds. And I think that's part of a routine thing too. When she hears the birds, so she knows, oh, it's time to wake up now. So it works wonders as a nightlight as well. And you can control it from your phone. So like if we would have to walk in here, or if something's going on in the house and I want the sound machine to be a little louder so she doesn't wake up, I don't have to go into the nursery and change it. I can just go right on my phone and change it from my phone. All right, the last thing on this list, and my battery's about to die, so the last thing on this list is, it's kind of a weird favorite must-have, but it has helped us a lot. It's a cart for all the baby things in a common area, like ours is in our living room. Now that she's older, she has all these little things, all these little toys and stuff. So what I did was I took what used to be like my diaper caddy, my like postpartum caddy by my bed, and I took it and it's now in the living room, and it has her favorite books on it. It has all of her little toys that she's liking. We keep diapers in there now too because it's just easier sometimes to change her diaper wherever she is, and just kind of a little baby caddy in the living room to collect all the things. I just find that now that she's older, she needs more things. And so this really, really helped to just keep things organized, out of sight, and it now has a place. You know what I mean? Like before, all that kind of stuff didn't really have a home, and now it does. All right, so those are all of my 3 to 6 baby must-haves. I hope this video helped you. If you are already a mom and have babies of your own and are watching this, leave a comment down below of something that you really liked when your baby was 3 to 6 months old, or just something you're interested in from this video that I talked about, and we can chat down there about maybe more things to help other moms. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe before you go. I create lots of motherhood vlogs and just like our lifestyle things as well. So definitely subscribe. I just heard Rosemary like doing this like yell cry thing in the background. So I'm actually gonna go hang out with her now. So I will catch you all in my next video.